This poem is about a desire to be free from codependent, stifling relationships that were energetically passed down from my grandmother to my mother to me. We each had the desire to break free and become independent from our marital relationships at some point. We were each stifled in our roles as wives or mothers at certain points. I wanted so badly to have freedom from controlling relationships and limiting roles, but battled a fear of being without a protector, which I thought had to be a man. This is one of the ways that patriarchy has become toxic. Protection disguised as love becomes controlling, and that is no way to live free. Selah. From her mother's womb. From her mother's womb came the seed of life, yes, but I'm talking about another seed. This seed was an idea, which originated in the womb of her mother's mother. The idea was one which couldn't be heard by the grandmother's ear. It was heard by her body and mind once, and she had to go away for a while and be still. Of course, she went back to her children and house and husband and life. The laws of society dictated it, and so the seed overwintered. The notion grew stronger as it lay beneath the surface of expression, and it began to sprout in the life of the grandmother's daughter. The grandmother didn't tend to the seed. She pushed it out of her mind and life. She worked to despise it so that it couldn't grow and upset her life. But nature, simply by its nature, watered and warmed the seed as it lay in the earth, until one day it sprouted in the grandmother's daughter. The mother saw the sprout and recognized it, and so allowed the safe existence of her life to be threatened. As the idea grew in her, her husband grew too. So she let the seedling live, but not flourish. The seedling lived within boundaries, and in the mother's life the sprout grew upward very little, but its roots became strong beneath the surface where no one could see. The mother's daughter knew the seedling was there. She could see it from a window of a house that was built by men when she was small. As she grew, she looked at the seedling and longed for it in her life. But when she ventured to the door, thought, I can't survive outside of this house. And since men had built the house, she found another one to add a room or fix it up. To become the seedling, the daughter must leave the house that is her protection. In order to leave the house, she must realize that she does not need the men for protection or love. A woman's ability to express her life force completely, unhindered by protection, allows the expression of that seed, freedom and love without attachments. At the time of this book publishing, I have finally left the house of protection. It took many years living inside the house and role, raising 4 daughters, and experiencing the evolution of our world toward embracing feminine energy, for me to leave the safe house. I am finally experiencing freedom and love without attachments, and it is both more and less than I thought it would be, and the search continues.